Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a Silencio video. Hey, our monthly reward raffle tickets came. Actually, mine came about 8 days ago. But for those who follow the channel, you know I've been out of town all week for a conference. So I'm just getting back and just, getting back into the swing of everything, catching up. So what the plan is today is the same thing I did beginning of last month. I'm going to go through my raffle tickets with y'all, show y'all, bring y'all along for the ride, show y'all how to claim them. And I'm going to claim mine here in front of you. And we can see together how many raffle tickets we're going to get. Silencio, for those who are new, is a free. We can argue back and forth if it's a passive income. We can actually argue about both those words. Passive being the fact that you do have to do some input. So when you have to do some kind of input, is it really passive? A lot of people like to lump in the whole crypto DPIN type stuff as all passive income and hashtag passive income and stuff like that. But I really don't think it's that passive when you have to input and actually, watch your phone. Income is another word we can argue because some of the rewards have been straight paltry. Some people like to argue that, hey, it's a free project. It's completely free. You do it. You have nothing to lose but your own time. So, hey, you're getting some kind of income. Some people think that when you look at the amount of income they have brought in, fundraising, seed money, whatever you want to call it, in addition to the countless disgusting amount of ads that we have to deal with this project, there should be a lot more buying back or liquidity in the tokens are burning than what's going on currently. So let's go ahead and dig into this. Let's dig into what these raffle tickets look like, see how many we got, and go from there. So for those of you who have stumbled upon this channel trying to get more information on Silencio, I'm sorry that y'all lost your way, but as you can see, I'm not the average YouTuber. That's why I got 30,000 subscribers, and because people think I'm real. And I am trying to be real. I try to be real, and I don't try to sugarcoat anything, and I tell it like it is. Some people don't like it. They call me grumpy, but sometimes I don't want people to think I'm a liar, and I'm a straight shooter. It's not that I try to be rude. I'm a straight shooter. I can also admit when I was wrong. And here you go. I'm wrong, or I was wrong about raffle tickets. When Silencio first announced raffle tickets, I thought it was a great idea. I thought it was cool just because it was different. But at one point, I know they discussed you would get at the least 1-for-1 Silencio tokens per raffle tickets, and it's not even close to that. What happens is they have more raffle tickets than they have tokens they're giving away. Part of that is also because they give 11 people 11 million tokens as like an extra bonus, which is stupid. And I have no facts to back this up. This is strictly my opinion. I could be 200% wrong. But speaking to some other people, we also wonder how fair some of this distribution is, because it seems like certain people get more and certain YouTubers who they have complained about in the past because some YouTubers didn't really work the project. They just got a lot on referrals. Somehow they have over 1 million or 2 million or 3 million raffle tickets, and their rewards are just as bad as mine by the time the raffle tickets. And nobody can explain that. So we also trying to find out, last year or last month, the month before last, they were also, with their first raffle, they were giving away a Tesla. People have tried to contact that Tesla winner to find out if he ever really get his Tesla, and he has not returned anybody's information. Now, again, I never personally tried to contact him, but reading in some certain chat rooms, certain people who in that chat room said, yes, I have tried to contact that person, and he is not returning anybody's information, text or whatever like that. So I am curious to know if that part went through. But I can tell you, this raffle ticket thing, hey, it was a cool idea to start out with, but get away from it. Give me 1-for-1. If I make one Silencio token or one Silencio raffle ticket or whatever I earn for my sound readings, just give it to me. Just give me that in a Silencio token, because I have a feeling right now what I'm about to get is going to PO me very badly, because every time I just want to put my hopes, because I pushed the hell out of this project in the beginning. I pushed the hell out of it. And I can admit that. And I'm very upset with this thing is completely off the rails at this point. Completely off the rails. I hope it can right the ship, but I have my doubts. They raised millions of dollars in seed money, millions of dollars in fundraising, whatever you want to call it. Yet they're pushing these stupid ads more and more every day. They're getting longer. They're getting more tedious. Now, when you open up the app, they want you to run it 3 more times. Where's this money for these ads going? Because it's not going into liquidity. So I'm very disappointed, but let's see how this goes. So for those who might have been in Silencio a while back, coming into it coming into it new, or involved in it a while back and coming into it, after being away for some time, first thing you notice is that they are all about the ads, non-stop. It's disgusting. People have complained about it on the Discord. It seems like they're more concerned with King Henry or whatever his name is, because that's the ad you're going to see the most. But as soon as you get into this project, each day you're going to come and be invited to this thing about claim your daily bonus. So if you want to claim your daily bonus and you hit claim, see if I can do it. It's going to make you watch an ad. And this ad's going to go on for about 90 seconds. And just when you think you're done and you hit the little X button, it's going to force open your iTunes store or your Android store to try to force you to buy it. If you X out of that, it's going to open that ad back up, try to get you to practice 2 or 3 little things with this same little ad that's going, and it's going to keep on going. But the ad's still going. We've been talking about 30 seconds now. And this is basically what this project has boiled down to now. I'm going to keep it going while we're talking, just so you know how long these ads are. But doing these opening ads, you're going to get more raffle tickets right now than if you sat here for 15 minutes and did a reading, which the reading and the sound readings, we're still going. The sound readings, and look, now it's going to force open the iTunes store. Y'all saw it here. I didn't press nothing. So then if you press done to get out of the iTunes store, now again, it's going to open again and want you to start trying to practice back and forth. So what are we going on? 60 seconds, 90 seconds now. Now I can press the little arrow and press the X, and then I can tap spin, and it's going to give me so many raffle tickets. So I got 200 raffle tickets. Again, that's more than if I would have did probably a 30-minute reading, which, again, this project is supposed to be about the sound reading. So you can either press return to start a sound reading, or you can press next bonus. And if you press next bonus, guess what? Here's the same ad again. So if you didn't see it the first time, now you get to see it again. And then the best part is, let's pretend like you do have this game downloaded and you play it, you're sitting here watching this again. Now, one of my complaints of many is, I distinctly remember, and several people who I discussed with this project distinctly remember, is that you were told if you were going to stake, that you wouldn't have to see all these crazy ads. Well, I'm staking all my tokens that I have ever gotten. The price in this project is so low, there's no reason for me to sell it. I'm staking all of my tokens, all the testnet tokens I got. I'm getting another drop from the testnet tokens because it was split into 2. And I'm staking all that. I want to say I staked it the first time for like 6 months because it had some pretty good return rates also. So this one just finished. Again, it force opened I have a very big issue with the fact that you want to show me the ads, it's fine. But force opening people's stores, that's something new that just started about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I just have a big issue with that because, I play with some other games on here too. Not crypto related, but on my phone when I'm bored. And they show ads in between so you can get another life and keep going. None of them force open your iTunes store or your Android store, because I have this on both, because I've tried it out on both. I just have an issue with that. I don't know why. I just y'all know me. I have an issue with it. All right, so we still going left to right. Hey, practice going left to right, and then now we got this arrow up here. It's gonna show me the ad again. You sure? Are you really sure? We're still waiting. Now I got an X. I pressed X, and it opens my store again. I'm gonna hit done. And then here we're gonna go and spin again. And how many raffle tickets are we getting? We're getting 50 raffle tickets. So just for the video, for the hell of it, I'm doing another bonus. And guess what? We got the same ad again. So here we are. Let's time it and see how long this goes this time. But again, if you look on top, you can't click out of it. If you try to click anywhere in it, you're stuck in this now. If you try to click into it, it automatically opens the store now. So you've just watched this goofy game 3 times in a row. And for what? And then the question that you have people bringing up in Discord is, how much is Silencio making off of this now? Because we haven't even ran a single reading yet of sound, which this project is supposed to be about. And now we're at 250 raffle tickets already that we're going to get rewarded for. And we're going to see in a minute what those raffle tickets normally amount to. But we're just finishing up now. So that was exactly 60 seconds just now. So let's see how long this one goes. And then now I just got the X in the corner. So that went for another 10 seconds. And then it's going to go through here. And I got 50. So basically I got 300 tokens for that. And if you ever want to see where it's at on here, if you go down to where the little head is so that you can see your account right there, you can see those 3 things, meaning that you did your 3 daily raffle tickets. So what's next? So on Silencio, somebody asked earlier, I had a live today. Every Thursday I do a live for those who are new. Thursday here on YouTube, 7 p.m. Central Time, I do a live. It goes on for a little more than an hour, and it's just a cool BS. We had a cool time tonight. We just BS. I came up with a couple of different subjects, throw a subject around, and we just discuss different subjects. But on this page, which is the page with the little, again, this is where the icon's at, you can go and you scroll up. Again, and then you go to where it says mystery cubes. Now, look, you only have so many days to claim these mystery cubes. 13 days left to claim. So it's about 21 days you have to claim. After that, eventually, those will get burned. Whatever you don't claim, those sell, because these Silencios right now have already been, the raffle tickets have been picked, and again, I had over 500,000. I know I had for a fact over 500,000 raffle tickets. I'm already at 493,000, and this is only the 8th day of the month. So again, you go to your mystery cubes ready to claim, and you're gonna hit claim your raffle rewards. Then you have to put what you got to type in what country you're in. So I'm gonna put United States, and United States is going to automatically populate, and I'm going to press confirm. Again, for those who have seen my videos before, I'm sorry that this is getting rudimentary, but again, I had some people ask. So I'm going to hit confirm, and now we're going to start doing this. So let me see. All right, I'll see if I can do this without making y'all seasick. So I'm going to start with the first one, top left. Tap to open. Here we go. So I have 7,537 Silencio. So I'm putting that all in the calculator. 7,537. Now I'm gonna hit continue. Now I'm gonna go up to the next one. Now I got a trusted calculator right here, so that I can keep up with how many tokens I got. All right, so I got a total of 9,537 plus 9,537. I'm gonna hit continue. Go on to the next color, whatever this is. And what it is the more you rank in what division you're in, like I'm a diamond, is the more of those boxes you have available. All right, so that's 99.74. Keep on going. Tap to open. It should be a gold box. And let's see what the gold box has. The gold box has, oh, another 92.73. Imagine that. Starting to see a pattern show up. Think I was doing all this extra hard stuff. All right. Is this going to be platinum or titanium or something? This is platinum. I have got 10,986,000 Silencio tokens. So next we're going to go to this purple. This like amethyst or something. Let's see what color it is. I don't know what color it is. Yeah, amethyst. I can't believe I got that right. So we adding 11,850 to our total. So we're at about 60,000 right now so far, ladies and gentlemen. A couple more boxes left to go. So our next one's going to be this opal or ruby or something. I don't know. Sapphire. Sapphire's got 10,755. Let's keep on going. Continue. All right, here we go. Green means go. All right, we got emeralds. 71 emeralds worth 17,750. Moving on to next. I think this is ruby. Keep thinking it's ruby. Maybe because my birdstone's ruby. I don't know. All right, so what we got next? We have ruby. 21 ruby worth 16,800. Hey, I think that sounds like a lot, but we're going to do the math with the token price later. All right, so this is the big boy. This is the diamond series or whatever like that. This is the one that is supposed to have, if we get lucky enough, this has an 11 million token reward in it. There's 11 of those that and the thing about this is those are worth like $1,000, which I think is absolutely beyond stupid. But again, what y'all follow me for? But I'm betting chances are that this is going to be empty. Oh, looks like this cube is empty. So good thing I'm a diamond, huh? All right, so we're going to click claim. And I think this is going to be our total. So in total, we got 104,462.47. These tokens, you claim the total. These tokens will be vested linearly over the next 30 days. Do you want to increase your chances for the upcoming raffle where you can stake or continue? What's the good Silencio's worth right now? Silencio right now is worth 0.0001163. It has had a 40% increase in a day. They got whatever this means. Over 35 billion geotag measurements across 270 licenses started 2050 for regional coverage for a single high resolution map. So I guess they're finally selling it. Now, who wants to buy this? I don't know. But, you know, people say the same thing about Wingbits, and yet they have customers buying that. You know, they are doing 122, 123,000 almost on MEXC, and they are listed on KuCoin. There's more than what Soarchain and some of these other ones can say. So, what did our tokens get us? Now, we got 104,462 tokens. So we're going to use the trusty math of CoinMarketCap, and we're going to see what that is. So we're going to type 104,462. We made $12 for the month. $12.13. So I know I had, and I'm going to see if I can find it. I know I had somewhere written on one of my spreadsheets or something that how many raffle tickets. I know I hit over 500,000. It was close to 520,000 raffle tickets. So basically I made $1 for every 42,000 raffle tickets. All right. So when you look at it, this is I'm back at, you know, just got on my rewards, my whole $12. And I'm going to stake it because at this price, I'm not getting rid of it. So I'm gonna stake it. And I already got some stuff staked. Now they're gonna actually, are you sure? Of course I'm sure. And it's gonna ask me for how long I want to do it. Now I already have some stuff staked. I have a 60% OG bonus. So how long do I want to stake it for? If I do 74 months at 100%, I'm getting a bigger bonus, 70%, and another, 532,000 bonus raffle tickets, which goes to show you I'm not really making that many raffle tickets when it comes to measurements. I'm making it because of this OG bonus and the staking. So now my other stuff is staked for 6 months from a while back. So if I do 3 months, it drops it. But 6 months, I can see, a bull market starting, towards the end of the month. I mean, towards the end of the year. I don't see it starting anytime soon. So you know what? I'm gonna take a chance because I like to live dangerously, and I'm gonna stake my $12 worth for 6 months to get me another. What is it? It's let's see. Let's go back. If I did 3 months, it's 494,000 at 65%. 494,000. If I do it for this, so I'm looking at another 38,000 raffle tickets, an additional 38,000 raffle tickets, which really ain't much when we just saw, And again, if you go higher, 9 months, you're going 75, so you get another 70,000. I mean, it's actually about 40,000 from what we just had, but from the original, trying, ladies and gentlemen, y'all bear with me. 570,000, and if you go 12 months, 608,000. That's 80%. You can go all the way up to 18 months. I will never stake any crypto longer than 12 months. There's no way, absolutely no way. The market's too volatile. But you get a 90% bonus. I'm not doing that. I'm doing 6 months at 100%, and I'm going to confirm my token lock. But I can tell you, probably starting next month, I'm not doing 6 months no more. We always know that there's normally some kind of drop around New Year's and stuff on crypto, and I would hate for crypto really going up and then have to worry about that. So I'll stake that, and I'm going to hit continue. So my raffle tickets for season 4 already are 570,000. But that's because 532,000 are because of my 70% OG bonus, which is 70% of my last 12 months in-app coins. I've gotten 30,000 so far for the month, even though I've been hitting this hard the last week. 2.3 for my daily, and then 4.3 thousand for passive raffle tickets. Additional raffle tickets collected. What are passive raffle tickets? For every Silencio staked or held, you passively earn 1.5%. Okay. So that's it. So hey, if you want to get into Silencio, you can download the app, iPhone, whatever, you have a code right here that gets you a bonus if you want to get in. I don't give it out too often, but hey, since we're talking about Silencio, I'm talk about it. Make sure y'all stay up with my X. For those who are unaware, I have a Discord now. In case some of y'all are new, just coming to the channel. But in it, I cover multiple projects in it. I also have announcements that go from all these different projects that we're in that we discuss, or even if y'all request from my channel to cover it, those announcements normally, if it works right, also gets pushed to my channel. So my whole idea was to have one Discord that you can check for multiple projects, ask people questions, and people could help you. So I've tried that. I've also added some stuff that, is not really crypto related, just stuff that I also mess with: fishing, hunting, ham radio, Call of Duty games, and different things like that. Stuff that I wanted to add. I've had it for about a month now. I got about 120 people in it. I'm happy and I'm ecstatic. Also, for those who might be still looking to get into Wingbits or GeoNet, go to highfix.ai. I'm gonna show my my project, my code as much as I can. I have a lot of stuff going on in life, and hey, I'm not too proud to beg. So just, it helps y'all out. If y'all are interested in any of this project, Wingbits is going to be a huge project. GeoNet is already a huge project that's very successful. So hey, 10% off some of these devices are $500-$600. You can save $50-$60 or $100 on some of these devices. So you can check out the code right there. And in the description below, you will see my Discord server invite. Also, my side business right here, in case y'all live in the United States and y'all need synthetic oil for boats, motorcycles, grease, car, vehicle, diesel oil, anything like that, check out CB Synthetics, which I'm an Amazon distributor, you know, and I think I've shielded about everything that I had that I can with y'all. And my usual spiel that I always add, that I always tell y'all about, is I own all these tokens. Y'all saw just now that I'll have people who will watch this video and then complain about me shilling tokens. Y'all see that I own these tokens. I'm going to sell these tokens when the market's right and my back pocket's right. Times are getting desperate. You never know. You never know when I'm going to sell these tokens of any of these projects that I'm in. Right now, all of them, you know, I've told you all of them I've held on to because I think the market's going to get way better for a lot of these projects. Some of these other projects that are getting kicked off of CEXs, maybe not so much, but we'll see. I'm staking a lot of these projects that where I can, because I have hope for the future. I hope Silencio starts listening to some of these people and get rid of these gimmicky ads, because the question comes in is, where is all that money going for these ads? You know, they did one token burn or something like that, and we're all supposed to be hip hopping and going crazy and jumping up and down. They talk about all these millions of dollars they raised, and who knows how much money. Y'all saw many ads we just got just now. 3 ads, plus if I would have did a reading just now, an ad after that, and that's just me in a couple of minutes. Where's the revenue from these ads going? Because apparently it's not getting added as liquidity into this token. One burn today does not really answer enough. But hey, you know, we saw some positive price action, so I'm gonna keep it somewhat positive and hope that, hey, this trend continues. On every Monday, I do a video on all of our passive income projects or crypto projects, deep in projects, the ones we're in, and what's the status of them, how are they doing, pricing and announcements and stuff like that. You can catch it on Mondays, and we're gonna go over Silencio and see if this momentum keeps going. Huge price increase in Bitcoin today, so maybe that helps bring all these stuff. Silencio is on the PEAQ network, not financial advice, but I have also been bloating up on PEAQ bags because all you keep hearing with all these new deep in projects is PEAQ, PEAQ, PEAQ. So, hey, I'm taking a chance. I was buying a token when it was 40 cents a piece. It's down to like 10 cents a piece. Now it's up to 13 cents a piece, but I was buying it at 10 to try to get my average cost down. And hopefully that works out for me. You never know. It's crypto. So we'll see. But hopefully y'all got something out of this video. And hopefully if anybody who's new here, y'all come check my Discord out. And just remember, I'll never DM you first. We do have some, you know, that's how you know you start to make it. I have scammers in YouTube. I have scammers now in Discord. They change one letter on my profile name. But understand, I don't have time to sleep as it is. I'm not making up trading bots or anything like that. They're going to change the profile. It's going to say, I will DM you for news. No, I'm not. My profile says I'll never DM you first, meaning unless we're already chit-chatting, I'm not DMing you. So I'm not DMing you. I'm not offering financial advice. Don't send me 12-word passwords or whatever they're asking for, or money for trading bots, either in this YouTube, Twitter X, or Discord. I'm not doing it. So that's all I got. Hopefully Silencio can pick it up. For how much I hit this project last month, I think 40 cents a day was what the average is stupid. Hey, y'all know this channel, this is something that's different about other YouTube channels. I'll admit when I was wrong. I was very hyped up for this raffle ticket thing. Very hyped up. And I'm very disappointed in how it's turned out. But you know, we'll talk about it more later and see. Hopefully they can right the ship. So thank y'all for watching, and see y'all next video.